4 years ago, we were saying goodbye in this very place. And here we are 4 years later, back at the same venue.
So let's go see Tambo, my 32-year-old first dressage horse, Frisian Cross Thoroughbreds, that started it all, that I trained pretty much to Grand Prix. It was officially into 2 because you had to score 60% to qualify for a Grand Prix, and we kept getting 59. But yeah, let's go see Mr. Tambo.
This horse you got back
When I met you.
1998.
Yes, I got him at the end of year 12 after I met you. I met you in February. So, yeah, I've known you longer than I've known this horse. Tambo!
So Tambo's a 32-year-old man at the moment, and he has got a
22-year-old girlfriend.
10 years younger.
He's not going to come.
He is. He's going to come.
Good boy. Hello. I always wanted a white Andalusian. You're my white Andalusian.
So she's the young spring chicken of the farm at 22 years old.
And he was the first horse that, he'd already been trained how to bow. And then that's how I taught Abba how to bow. Oh, look at it. Oh. And you can see all the things that are missing, like the posters. The best stallion in the world. Look at him, look how pretty he is.
The amazing arbor.
Brought him some flowers.
What's the memories been like?
I don't want to be here. This place was meant to be sold. I said goodbye, and then you're here and you're like, oh my God, like I can remember who I was when I walked around these walls. I remember what I used to think. I remember what I wanted. I remember why I was doing things. Like it was a whole other version of me. And I said goodbye. And, you've made a decision. And then it just feels weird. It feels very destabilizing to be back. Not that I just want to make it clear, we haven't moved back.
We're visiting because this place was actually, it was sold. It was going to go through. And then the sale didn't go ahead, and it's been still retained by your mum, this place. We've come down to visit her and just connect again of where we were and what was happening, bring back some of the best bits of what we used to deliver and share with people.
Yeah, there's so many good memories here. Like I said, it's jarring to the system because I know it's very confronting to know who I used to be and what I'm not now and what I'm going to work myself back to. Do you miss being here?
There's certain aspects I love. Like I love seeing the arena. I've run many a kilometre on that arena with the camera following you around, and created a life around here. Kids were born here. They used to come onto the arena, run around into the offices and walking around outside with the paddocks.
It just feels like a ghost town because I look in the paddocks and I know which horses are meant to be there. I look in the big paddocks and I'm like, no, there's meant to be 8 Frisian mares. And I go to the breeding stable and I go, it still has the breeding blue, like on the whiteboard of like second test, third test, pregnant, the who was getting bred to who, because we never wanted to forget which stallion we did to which mare. But all that comes up is, yes, our kids were born here. Yes, our lives were here. But it was all in sacrifice of the horse dream. It was, we stay here, we live here because like we have this property because we need to have horses, because I need to go to the Olympics, and we don't live in a warmer climate because it's better horse facilities and it's better competition venues and it's better here. Everything was revolving. I mean, and that's why we moved to Europe at one point. Like it was all about, to me, I don't know how you experienced it because you're just such an easygoing guy and you're like, it'll be fun. But I feel our whole lives revolved around this one thing, that I had to go to the Olympics and I had to become this rider. And at the end of the day, I sacrificed all of that for what? And so I don't know how to come back into it without sacrificing again.
This is Latin, and it means know thy true self. And Mummy forgot that as well. I remember learning that at school, going, I know my true self. I did not. I miss this stuff.
For such a long time, my horse riding goal was our family's number one. And every other decision about what you wanted, the kids wanted, what I wanted, came second to that. And so now it's this whole recalibration of, I don't know where my feet are. I don't even know how to make decisions, because if I move my new number one, which has been for the last 4 years, just peace and happiness with my family, does that mean I can't have the other things that I want? And you know me, I want to not go to the gym, and I want to look good, and I want to eat chocolate, and I want to be fit and healthy. I want all of those things at the same time. And you always say I can't.
So you've had some time for reflection over the last couple of weeks, month. What's on the boards for Natasha moving forward?
My heart knows what it wants. My brain is trying to figure out how to get it. And I can't calibrate the two. And the girl that created this place and lived in these walls, she only ever created and operated from that space of the dream. She never cared what the brain said. But there's fear of doing that, says the fear coach. And it's not just fear. I mean, it's another word for it. It's that sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your sleep if you want to get up early and get something done. There's always a sacrifice. I don't know what moments of my existence I want to sacrifice to get other moments.
What if we looked at it? What are we going to gain? What do we get? What's the positive here? What's the experience we're going to get from this, rather than a sacrifice?
Yes, but what if the experience that you gain wasn't worth the sacrifice, and you only find out that it wasn't worth the sacrifice years later? You go, uh-oh.
Doesn't some wise man once say it's about the journey regardless of the outcome at the end anyway? Potential.
Exactly. So if you're not liking the journey, the outcome is irrelevant. That's what I've come to understand. So even if I had gotten to the Olympics with a gold medal around my neck, I would have gone, uh-oh, that was not worth it. Even though I didn't end up with that.
So it's not about the sacrifice then, it's about the journey.
But every journey requires sacrifice.
It's a balancing act, doesn't it? We're going in circles there. So for you, what's the most exciting part of rekindling with that love of horses again?
So I was telling you today, I think the one yay part is I'm super excited. And I haven't been excited for a really long time. So I'm connecting with that part of me that does just dream and gets excited about when her dreams come true. Because I wanted this arena that we are sitting in when I was 10 years old. I drew it on a piece of paper. And I think I was 35 when it appeared in my reality. That's 15 years. 25 years. 25 years that I had to wait for it. But it didn't matter because I lived it every day. It was in my head. So I have dreams again. I have visions again. I have things that I want to bring into my reality, which is the exciting part. When they come true is irrelevant because that bubbles of excitement I haven't felt for a really, really long time. And it does feel like I'm being myself again. And it does feel like I'm being a child again, which I don't ever want to grow up. Being a grown up sucks.
What exciting things do you think we have in future for the equestrian community that resonates with your message and resonates with what you have to say?
I said,
Imagine if you did move back and you just went 26 stables for free.
To people?
Yeah. Like, you just got to be nice. We've all got to share looking after this place. We've all got to clean it. We've all got to do that. But 25 adjustment spots for free.
because I want to share it. I just feel being away from the channel for so long and not being able to speak my voice and my truth and my heart for so long, I just want to share. I just want to share my house. I just want to share my journey. I just want to share everything because I can see how much it helps others.
Yes.
You know, I was isolated for so long and I thought there was something wrong with me and I had to deal with all this crap all by myself. And now by speaking about my truth, everyone's like, wow, that's how I feel. So I'm like, oh, I have a responsibility to help people feel okay and to look after other people and to protect other people and to be a safe haven for them, whether it's in reality or it's just online and I'm serving all of you amazing humans around the world.
Do you regret walking away from this place? Or was it something that had to happen for you to get to where you are now to have a better experience to share with people?
You and I always talk about regret and it's not possible to. So do I wish that I had the knowledge that I have in my brain today, the love in my heart that I have today, and the wisdom. It's not just knowledge, it's wisdom that is in my heart, my soul, and my brain. Do I wish I had that 5 years ago and I didn't walk away? Yes. Could I have got it without it? No.
I think they say that. I think the unfortunate thing of wisdom is it comes with time and
mistakes. Like I think if I sat in a room and never did anything with my existence, I can be 100 years old and I'm not going to have any wisdom.
We discuss this, Tash and I, often. It's like, you know, when your parents told you, this is what I think you should do based off our experiences. That's one of the things in life. You have to walk your own path, get that learning, get that knowledge to go,
that's what they meant.
I understand what exactly you were talking about, but I don't think I could have had that understanding because I've actually had to become someone a bit different now to understand that. We would say, often with a kid, don't touch that. You're going to burn your fingers hot. Well, what does hot mean? Not until they actually touch something. Oh,
I now understand.
But before that, it's words.
I can't regret anything that I've been through because it's made me a better human. And anything that makes me a better human at the end of the day has to be a good thing. But sometimes you go, well, could I have had that soul lesson? Could I have had that wisdom gained in an easier way, universe?
Would have loved to. Doesn't always happen that way.
I'd never took my own advice. Never let your fear decide your future. I kind of effed that up, didn't I?
Until now. What do you think over the last couple of years, one of the biggest learnings that you've taken and now you can run with that moving forward and you're excited about, like taking from what you don't want to do again or something you did enjoy, or is MME clear?
I feel it's very rewired. Like even I rode a dressage horse the other day and the soundtrack started. So I started warming it up and I became quite playful. I was like, oh, this shoulder isn't exactly where I want it. I'm just going to move it over here. Oh, the legs aren't moving as energetic as I would like. I'm just going to play with that. Oh, I'm now going to ask for this adjustability. I'm just going to ask for the horse to be in this shape. And it was a beautiful experience because for so many years, when I've been in that playful state, it's only been there for the briefest of moments before I'm getting screamed at that it's not good enough. What the F am I doing? You know, like all the toxic stuff. So it was quite nice to have the freedom to not have the pressure of having to get it. Like your horse is going incorrectly, fix it now. And it was much more playful of this could potentially be improved, have a play with improving it. And again, it's going back to, I really do mean it. I don't want to grow up. That playful curiosity, that childlike immersion of there's no outcome here. There's no expectation, pressure for it to be anyway. I'm just exploring. I'm just playing.
So that's a bit of the spark of what you're looking forward to doing.
Yeah. I want the journey. I want the relationship. I want the joy of that didn't work. I wonder what else we can try. There's always another thing to try. And I feel that was drummed out of me. You can't do that. You shouldn't be doing that. And you're like, oh, if I want a certain outcome, maybe I'm going to have to follow the advice. And now I go, the outcome isn't important. Like I'm so confident I can get the outcome. And I only want the outcome if I can get to it my way. And if that means I get lost in the woods, I'll pitch a tent and I'll have a marshmallow and it will be great. Because what's important, which is you and my kids and our health, as long as we have that, we're okay.
What do you think, Phil? Do you miss it?